The first prayers I ever learned on Friday night, Shabbat, you bless the challah and you say, "Blessed be God who makes wheat come forth from the earth." According to our agricultural laws, every 7 years in Shemitah, you've got to stop. You've got to let the land lie fallow. First thing in the morning, we feed the chickens, because it is a commandment to feed your animals before you feed yourself. We have lunch and dinner communally. We try and eat as much as we can from the farm. We get the kids here involved with the work that we're doing, but honestly, you couldn't stop them. We get a real mixture of people at Sadeh. To other people, what is surprising and impressive is that I can be here as a trans, queer person around a lot of religious Jews or whatever, and that's not an issue. When I was living in Bristol and I first got sick, I lived in this top floor flat and I was so sick that I couldn't leave the house. And it was so dark in my flat and it was winter, and I just lay a duvet down on the floor because it was the one spot where there was a window that if I lay there, I could see the sky. And I don't think I'd ever realized how important seeing nature was until there was a significant period where I couldn't. And I thought of it again when I lived here and I lay down in the middle of the field with the big blue sky above me. I think a lot about these two forces that you need. You need tzedakah, you need justice, and you also need hesed, loving kindness. We are in a climate crisis right now. We do not treat our soil like it is holy. We try to strip everything we can, and there isn't enough nutrition in the soil. What is more radical than Shemitah? What does it mean to let our land rest? Jewish people have a commitment to Tikkun Olam, to healing the world. We need a huge movement of people to tackle this crisis and to build something for the future that actually works. I often think of Judaism as being in conversation with Jewish tradition. We return to our text and we ask, what does this mean in the south of England for me and for you? We have this blessing when we pick our first fruits. Thank you, Divine Spirit, you have kept me alive, you have sustained me. Once you've had those experiences, gateways to joy, how are you not going to want to make sure that we can grow nourishing food? You've got to love the world, and then you protect it.